Real women murders, not fiction. Love women, don't kill them. Giving real women, unknown women, recognition to the world. Please support our channel and please subscribe.
We're learning new details about an officer-involved shooting. Richmond police providing an update saying the suspect who was shot by officers Friday has died. Police say the suspect and victim were married. Police say 63-year-old James Talbert III shot and killed 55-year-old Peace Talbert. Officers arrived at a home on Evergreen Avenue where they found Peace unresponsive. They say she later died at the hospital. About a half hour after arriving at the home, officers found James outside of his car on North Avenue. Police say that's when they shot at him. He was taken to a hospital where he died Friday night. Officers say they found a gun at the scene, and 2 officers are now on administrative leave as the department investigates.
News tonight here in Richmond. Richmond police say a woman is dead and the man who shot her is in the hospital after officers shot him.
8 News reporter Nicole Dantzler joining us live in Richmond tonight with the latest on this. Nicole, good evening.
Well, Eric, Deanna, the incident ended right here on North Avenue where Richmond police confronted that shooting suspect, and tonight neighbors calling this a frightening scene. Tonight, a man is in critical condition after 2 Richmond police officers shot him. Acting Police Chief Rick Edwards says this all started at around 10:40 a.m. on Evergreen Avenue. Officers responded to a home for a report of a shooting. They found a woman in her 50s who was shot. She later died at the hospital. Officers then identified the suspect, who was said to be a man in his 60s, and got a description of his vehicle. Chief Edwards says officers spotted his car on North Avenue just after 11 a.m. and they got out of their cruisers and shot the man while he was outside of his car.
It was incredibly quick. So based upon the video that we have seen, it was within a second or 2 of them exiting the vehicle where both officers discharged their weapons.
Officers shot the man near a shopping center around the Washington Park community. Police recovered a gun from the scene, which they believe belongs to the suspect. He's now at the hospital with a life-threatening injury. Here's Cynthia Armstrong, who says she lives and works near the site of the North Avenue shooting.
This is not right. This is not the way to perform city service when you're supposed to be protecting the community.
Chief Edwards says they're reviewing body camera footage of the shooting. It's unclear right now what led officers to fire their weapons and if the suspect showed a gun. But here's Edwards' message to the community.
We're sorry for the stress that they're under. We know that this is a challenging time for them. The suspect is still alive and hopefully will survive this encounter and hopefully be put on trial for this incident. So that's all evidence in that case.
Chief Edwards says the 2 officers who shot the suspect are placed on paid administrative leave pending the investigation. Live in Richmond, Nicole Dantzler, 8 News.
Homicide. Police say 55-year-old Peace Talbert was shot by her husband, 63-year-old James Talbert, inside their Evergreen Avenue home. She was taken to the hospital where officials say she died from her injuries. James Talbert was shot later by police after a confrontation on North Avenue. He later died at the hospital. The investigation remains ongoing.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Please subscribe.